this as well to help others.
Hi,
Hi, Mimi, how are you?
good morning.
Good morning.
Are you Marcel D?
Sorry?
Are you Marcel D?
Marcel
What
D.
is your name? Your
My name
name?
is Max.
Max. Okay. Good morning, Max.
Good
I
morning.
am in a group right now, but I want to find out how does it work? If you when the flower is split, are you eventually mandated to be in the center in the group to have your own flower?
Right, okay. Let me go back to here. Right. Give me an example from the screenshot. Can you see my screen?
Okay, you see where swan is?
Yeah.
Eventually flowers split. Eventually, are you mandated to be where a swan are to have your own part of the flower?
Right.
When the flower
I don't know whether you
pieces?
understood what I tried to explain. Okay, Swan, when I started from the beginning, I said these 7 people, Swan, Angela, Diamond, Tori, Alicia, Tripp, and Wheeler, are the core 7. So which means in this flower or in this board, these 7 people are the ones who are receiving gifts based on different colors on this. From here, we've got 32 people who are on the blue section, and then we've got 16 people who are on the purple, and then we've got 8 people on the green. So what it means here that Swan is going to be gifted by these 8 people who are on the green here. Whereas Angela is going to be gifted by 8 people, starting from this to Marie, from Rennie to Marie. These are the 8 people that are going to gift Angela. Same applies for Diamond, the same applies there. Whereas when we look at Alicia here on this, she's going to be gifted by the 8 people who are in the blue. But once this gifting has been done, this flower is going to split into 8 flowers. That's why this has been divided into like pizza slices, which means Curtis, Quilter, Ariel, and these 4 who are in the blue are going to form a new board, and they will be in the core, which means from that new board, they need to work together to fill that board with 56 new people, 32 in the blue, 16 in the purple, and 8 in the green. And from there, they are going to receive, they are the ones who are going to be gifted. So in this whole board, everyone is sending $100 to these particular individuals. Does it make sense? Hello? Is she still there? Which is this?
Yeah.
Are you still there, Mimi? You've muted yourself. Right. Anyone else? Another question? Alexander, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm blessed.
My internet went off, so I wasn't following. I'm just listening. I want to catch up with what's happening.
Okay, where did I lose you, or where did we miss each?
Especially on the flower. I'll catch up. Just get on.
Okay, no problem. Anyone with another question, guys? It's time for question and answer, guys. So,
how do I show myself up? Do I raise my hand? I don't know how to raise my hand.
You can just unmute yourself. That's okay. That's still fine as well.
Okay, so for people in Africa, like South Africa and Zimbabwe, what sort of payments, what do you call them, payments method can they use?
Okay,
please?
Let's go to the payment methods. Right, payment methods. Right. They can, if the person is in a particular country, they can pay themselves with whatever a particular method which is available. But the limitations come to say, what if they want to send to somebody who's in the UK or somebody who's in America? So that's why we've given these options for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tron. Or you can even use Apple Pay or GPay. Cash App, I don't know whether it works in South Africa, but I know it works in the UK and in USA.
Okay.
So at a minimum, they need to have at least a Bitcoin account, Ethereum, or a Tron account. These are just cryptocurrency accounts. They are instant. Ethereum takes about less than 5 minutes. I think Tron is just a matter of seconds.
Okay, okay. So there's somebody else who had asked the question, but I understand she said it doesn't have enough data to come on Zoom, but she had asked a question to say, so if she will bring in her $100 and 2 people, is she done? As much as we have teamwork, but is she done according to what is required?
Yes, she's not done. Because what happens, like I said, if you look at this screen, which I'm showing now, I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, at this juncture, these 7 people are the ones who are being gifted on this board. Each board will have a date. The moment these have been gifted, the board will split into 8 segments. What it means, each segment will create its new board. So if in the case of Bernard will be the one in the center for the next week. Ricardo and Mina will be the ones replacing Angela and Diamond. And then these 4 will be taking the blue sections there. So what it means is that she might have been, let's say the person is Bernard, they might have brought Ricardo and Mina. It doesn't mean that's the end of it, which means next week, they are now responsible for that board together with the admins for the previous board to help fill this board again so that there's people, that's how they are going to be gifted. Each board will be splitting into 8 different boards each and every week.
Okay.
So that's why you need people that you know or people that whom you can work together with. That's where the camaraderie comes into. That's where the community comes into play.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Well answered.
All right. Thank you. Anyone else got another question, guys?
Hello, Mr. Max.
Hi, Tinashe, how are you?
I'm okay. How is it, sir?
I'm blessed.
Well, my question is, I didn't catch up with the beginning of the program, so I'm hearing things like bringing $100 and what's the minimum number of people can you bring to the group?
Right. For each board to be complete, it needs 56 people. Right?
Okay.
But the 56 people are gifting the 7 people who are at the core. So in this screen that you are seeing, Swan, Angela, Diamond, Alicia, TJ, Wheeler, and Tori are the ones who are the core 7, which means all these people, there are 32 people who are blue. There are 16 people who are purple. There are 8 people who are green. All of them are just gifting $100 to the people in the center. But what it means that when this board splits, which means let's assume this pie number 5 splits, it will have its own core 7 people. Curtis, Quita, Ariel, Tonya, Catherine, Brandon, and Nathan will form the core 7. These core 7 will work together to fill their own board with 56 new individuals. Once they've received their $800, which means if you are Swan, let's say Swan is Tinashe, which means Tinashe is going to receive from these 8 people